listening to the podcast that no one listens to with your host, Kevin Porter.
This meeting is being recorded. Erik Smestad, come on down. What's up? Welcome back to the podcast that no one listens to. What's up, sir?
Not a lot, dude. Just chilling. Just, decompressing from the day.
Oh, yeah. There's certain. How do you decompress from your work day, Erik? What's your routine?
I prefer,
Cannabis? Okay.
cannabis. Yeah.
In the form of a bong? Is that like typically your go-to when it comes to smoking?
Yeah. That's, that is my go-to, sir. Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, no, I have a bong. I don't have it in front of me. I should have grabbed it, dude. Then we could have had dueling bongs throughout the episode.
Shit, dude.
I can still grab it. I can still, but no, I've been smoking joints, dude. Like I would say, dude, honestly, the last year, man, that's like my go-to is just like, I don't know, like I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, dude. So it's kind of nice, like lighting up a joint and shit.
Hell yeah, dude. No, I hear that. No, I enjoy joints. I roll them sometimes. I buy them.
Yeah.
Buy pre-rolls sometimes. It's kind of fun. But I don't know, mainly it's just I like the bong. I like the water cooled. Joints are cool, but man, you smoke a lot of them, you get kind of harshed out.
Yeah, dude. I want to shout out the brand that I've been buying here. It's right here. It doesn't have the fucking name. It's from Slow.
Great marketing. Fire your marketing guy.
Yeah, well, you can see it right there. It's like it comes in two different like kinds. Like it has a split. In terms of the.
I've seen those. Yeah,
it's like
different.
Yeah, it's
strains.
like four. So you get 8. It's like $25 for 8 of them. So I don't know. I just buy those, dude, and like I don't know, like every Christmas, Jessica's always like, "What do you want? What do you want?" I'm like, "Dude, just buy me a bunch of weed." So typically, that's all she does.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. And now that it's legal, man, I mean, like, it's crazy to think that we're coming up on, well, now we are just about 10 full years of like legal cannabis here in Washington State, dude. I mean, let's reflect a little bit as I open this non-alcoholic beer. Don't know if you have any beverages around you, but
actually I do. Hold on.
So yeah, we'll cheers to Erik Smestad here as I drink this Athletic Brewing Company Upside Down Golden Ale, non-alcoholic. Contains less than 0.5% alcohol. It's fucking delicious, man. So
I have
Barks Root Beer.
Hey, Barks Root Beer. Yes.
Dude, I know it's weird. I'm the one that's drinking beer, and you're the one that's drinking soda. Cheers.
Yep.
To a good episode. I had to clear the throat. Man, that's fucking good, dude. We'll get back to cannabis here in a second, but like I really enjoy these like non-alcoholic beers, dude. Like I haven't drank in like a year and a half, and I don't drink these too often, dude. But like this Athletic Brewing, dude, they're pretty good, man. I went to my cousin's house earlier and he hooked me up with a Budweiser non-alcoholic Budweiser, dude. So
was it just water?
Pretty much, dude.
Like,
yeah, it tastes like
an alcoholic Budweiser is just basically water. So I mean, damn.
I'll always give Ray shit, dude. That's all he drinks, man. Shout out fucking Ray Martin, motherfucker. Drinks Bud Light and smokes good weed. So
I have seen him drinking good beers lately, though.
Lately,
I'll give him credit. Yeah. No, I've seen him actually drink an IPA before. I was shocked.
Shit. That is pretty shocking. How long ago was this, Erik?
Well, I saw him on New Year's, I think that's the last time I saw him, but before that, when did we go to that show?
Oh, in Seattle.
December? Yeah, Seattle.
Oh, okay. What show did you guys go see?
Me First, the Gimme Gimmes, the Violent Femmes, and Flogging Molly.
It's a pretty obscure lineup right there.
It was
Flogging Molly.
It was a pretty wild lineup, but it was awesome, man.
Was it
hella good?
I was just gonna ask, like, what was the crowd like? Because I would imagine a Violent Femmes crowd, comparing it to a Me First and the Gimme Gimmes and Flogging Molly show, could possibly be quite the different, but maybe not.
Honestly, the crowd was old punks.
Yeah.
like us, basically. We now classify as old punks. So
Oh man, I know. I was on the podcast a couple days ago talking about that shit. Like, and it was like the first time it really dawned on me. It was like we're talking about TikTok or something, and like I was like, oh man, I'm almost 40. I don't have time for this shit. And then like that's the first time it really kind of hit me, because as I'm sitting there after I said that, I was like, fuck, I really am almost fucking 40, dude.
oh shit.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? You know, it's like
Yeah.
you know, fuck. I've known you officially 20 years this year, man. I mean, we talk
I
about cannabis
know,
being 10 years
dude.
old. Technically I met you in like 2001, but you know, it was like, I always
Yeah.
celebrate that milestone of like your 18th birthday party, which is like
Yeah.
epic. It's still to this day, dude. People fucking ask me about that shit or bring it back up. Like, Kevin, do you remember that fucking party? It's like, who can forget that, dude?
Yeah. No, it was a pretty good one, I got to admit.
Lay it out for the listeners out there. I don't think we've ever really told this story on the podcast. If we have, it's been a really long fucking time. Take us 2002, Erik.
It was 2002. It was approximately 16 days after September 11th happened.
Was that 2001? Was that party?
It was a year, and it was.
Oh, you're right. I'm a year off. We're 21 years, dude.
Yeah.
That shows how fucking far gone my mind is, dude. I honestly thought 20 years that was, dude. No, that's 21, dude. It's old enough that party's old enough to drink now.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that. If any of our friends would have gotten pregnant that night, their kid would be 21 right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. But yeah, go back to how long after September 11th?
So 16 days after September 11th. And we just got ripped to shit. Like, I think was that the night? I don't even remember who all was there.
Ah, man, dude, that's like, I remember Sean West almost died underneath my table, dude. His eyes were so red. Chris Adolph was there. Pretty sure like Nina, maybe one of her sisters would have been there. Sean Holmes may have been there. Fuck, Trevor Shea may have been there. Jake Riddle may have been there. Weston may have been there. Bert.
I think Dustin was there too.
Dustin was probably there. Yep.
Wasn't that the night that Trevor kicked Dustin in the nuts?
Holy shit, dude. I don't think I thought about that
was the night that happened.
Holy shit. Jog my memory a little bit on that one, because I remember it, but I don't remember it at the same time. It's one of those like really cloudy memories.
So that night we were all getting fucked up. Like, we were drinking too, but
were we? I don't remember. I wasn't drinking.
I
don't think so. That was my
somebody had
birthday.
beer or something.
That was when I turned 16, dude. We were drinking that fucking Hard A. I remember that bottle of fucking, I forget exactly what it was, like R&R or some shit.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Well, Trent.
Exactly.
Trent was there,
I don't think
so
I
Trent
was
may have been
drinking though. I was mainly just smoking.
I was smoking.
We smoked hella fucking weed, and
we got like an ounce of weed, didn't we?
Yeah, no.
Oh shit. Well, who would have hooked up that weed? A fucking person by the name of Pinky, motherfucker. That guy was there too, dude. I totally forgot about him.
Yeah, no, I remember before we got to your house, we had to go on a run to go get it.
Yeah.
Down to the ghetto.
Okay, so it wasn't our normal spot?
No.
Okay, because I was driving, me and Jessica were driving back up Walnut the other day, and I pointed out to her, I was like, hey, you see that down that street? We used to buy drugs down that street. Jessica's like first memory of like meeting up with like me, the first time I ever met her, like, because like I met her when I was like, you know, it was like shortly after this birthday, you know, party. It was like that January. And fuck, dude. Is it 21? Oh, dude, I'm fucking so high right now. I think I got that math wrong on that thing. I think it just turned 20 last year, so technically it is still 20. It's not 21 until this September.
Right.
Dude, whatever.
Yeah, this was the 20th anniversary this last year.
Yeah, this last September, yeah. But yeah, no, I was saying is yeah, the first time like she like hung out with us, like we were hanging out at my house, and I'm pretty, either we were with Trent or we were with you. I don't know if we were with you, But like we ended up like going to fucking what's his name's house down there, off like Titan or whatever, and like yeah, straight up just buying weed and shit, dude. And she's it's just like I don't know, think back in the day like when we were in high school and stuff, and like I don't know, my kids don't live the same life that like what we lived and shit, dude. It's like all our days were about was just like about smoking weed, buying fucking gas station burritos and corn dogs because we had no money. Like I remember fucking you straight up like you basically supported all of us, dude. I think for a good solid 2 years, man.
Well, it was a wild ride.
It was a good ride though, man. I mean, you think about it. I mean,
I had a big ass van, so why not take everybody home?
yeah, dude. I mean, those were just some of the like. I mean, I wouldn't say like I definitely have good memories throughout my 20s, my 30s, and whatnot. But there's something about being a teenager though, is like you definitely like I don't know, you look at the world a lot differently compared to like when you're older. Like there's somewhat of an.
Well, you don't know what the crushing reality of being an adult is going to be yet.
Yeah. Well, they kind of train you with school. I mean, we're trained from the beginning of like getting up and going and following orders.
Yeah.
Like we were pretty.
What they don't really tell you though is that just never goes away, and then
it
it'll
never
still
goes away.
be the same drama that you had in high school, except you'll be at work instead.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty bad. I know some workplaces you go to, they're just like, fuck, dude. It's like, what is this fucking shit, dude? Middle school? I don't know.
So it's kind of, there's that.
Yeah, dude, there's definitely that, man.
No, man, that party was crazy. I mean, I'm fairly certain that was the party that we semi-intentionally administered cannabis to a bird.
Yeah, dude, those birds got caught in the crosswind, that's for sure, man. That was I don't know if my mom was pretty happy about that, And speaking of like my mom, it's like I look back on that, I was like, why would you ever let like a group of teenagers, like I don't know, I guess her mentality is like you're doing it in the home, you're in a safe spot, but
yeah, those birds paid the price, unfortunately, but
well, Mom, you shouldn't have let me have Erik and fucking Trent over, dude. Like,
I bet they got real high though.
We're just fucking, oh my god, it's like edibles times 100.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad about that, but it happened. We're dumbass kids. We didn't know.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is, man. I mean, I don't know. I think my mom was mad, but I think they were my sisters. So she was probably pretty happy about it. But again, like, it's, I don't know, dude. I mean, fuck. I mean, I guess you guys just sat there and just nailed them like hard. Like,
we were just smoking hella weed in the room, honestly. So it's not like,
yeah.
I mean, we just didn't, there wasn't an airing out of anything.
Right.
So it was, I think, we had like 3 or 4 pieces going around all the time.
God, imagine if we did that now, dude. Like if we were just do that now, it's like, I think we could still, but we'd just be like fucking. I mean, the weed's even stronger now than it was then. We were smoking like shitty merch.
Way better weed than we were smoking then.
Yeah.
We had it out, but it wasn't fucking chronic.
No, we rarely ever got chronic, dude. It was on the rare occasion if you had a little bit of extra money, it was like, oh shit, fucking, we're gonna spend like 20 extra bucks and get like,
no shit, dude,
half an eighth of some BC bud.
Yeah, dude, got some fucking beasters, man. Yeah.
I just remember that merch, dude. It was just it was pretty plentiful, dude. And it was always really cheap. I mean, it was like you can get cheaper weed, you can get red bud.
Quality varied considerably.
Very much so. Yeah, very good point.
But I mean, there are many times where I was paying like ridiculously cheap prices. I mean,
like $20 quarters and shit, dude.
Dude, I was getting for a while there. I was getting like $50 zips.
Jeez, it's like half off.
Dude. $50, $60.
Normally those are like $100, dude.
Yeah. I mean, and sometimes it was good, and sometimes it wasn't.
Sometimes it wasn't. I always remember like Sean had those friends up in Olympia and stuff, dude. And I remember those guys coming down a couple times to get like, larger quantities of marijuana.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
We had an operation sending merch to fucking Olympia.
Dude, we totally did, dude. It's 20 years past the fact, dude. I mean, it's been legal for 10, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it just passed the statute of
Yeah.
limitations. So,
Yeah,
but
dude,
yeah,
we're definitely
weed,
past.
I don't know. Weed was everywhere though, dude. Like, I don't know. They had never seen Mersh though, so like that
Yeah,
kind
because
of worked out.
Yeah, I remember the times that we would go to Olympia to hang out with Sean. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
all the weed that we can get over there was straight just chronic. That's all they had at that time.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Mersh was a rarity up there. That's why we were like, hey, yeah, come on down here. And then, everybody made a little bit. It's fun.
It's like weed, but it's cheap.
Yeah, you just gotta smoke like 2 times as much. It's like
Yeah, you just gotta
chronic.
smoke half a, you gotta smoke like an eighth if you want to get high. But
It just
oh
never
yeah,
stops,
and you're
man.
gonna want to break it up. You're really gonna want to break it.
I know the luxury nowadays is like everybody that smokes weed now that wasn't like, our age then or whatever. Like those kids today, dude, they don't know it. They're just like, oh, just put it in there, just put it in there. It's like, no. What fucking
Dude, it's
light it
like,
up and a seed pops in your face? It's ridiculous.
dude, I remember fucking people. I remember I saw somebody try to smoke a bowl of seeds before.
God. I seem to kind of remember that. Like the name's not coming to my head, but I kind of seem to remember
Brandon Katie, that's who tried to do that.
All right. Shout out Brandon Katie. I
think he's been sober for a long time, and that's totally cool. So
I was just gonna say the same, dude. I saw him at a weed store once, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm buying it for somebody else." Like, and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." I think it was like family, close family or whatever. But it was good to see him though, dude. I hadn't seen him.
Yeah.
In, like definitely at least, fuck, dude. Like
me and him have the same birth date.
Oh yeah, the 27th, right? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
September. Yep.
Yeah, he was a crazy kid.
Yeah, he always rode blind skateboards. I remember.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Go. Let's finish up that story about that party. I want to hear more about Dustin getting kicked in the nuts.
oh, okay, right. So later on that night, we're all fucking passed out in your living room, and there was a bunch of people there still. So like we all just kind of passed out in the fucking room, all over the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I was on the couch, but Dustin and Trevor Shea were on the floor. And like apparently like Dustin like kept rolling over on him or something. I don't remember. Something happened. Mm-hmm. And we all wake up to whack. Oh, motherfucker, what the fuck? And Trevor had kicked Dustin in the just square in the junk.
Just laid him out, dude. Next time I see Dustin, I'm gonna fucking bring that up to him, dude. And we're like, fuck, dude. I totally forgot about that.
I don't really know what he did though to get him to kick him in the nuts.
I've had both of them on my podcast before, dude. So it's funny now because like in like last year at some point, I tried actually doing a podcast with the both of them at the same time as like a group podcast, but it didn't really like work out. So I'm gonna replan that shit, and then I'm just gonna be like, fucking, all right, guys, we gotta settle that 20 year fucking, fucking kick in the nuts. Gotta tell the story.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he must have done something, but I remember we were all laughing. Fucking.
I remember back in the day, dude, getting high with Trevor Shea, dude, and he would just make me laugh fucking so hard, dude.
Yeah.
He'd always make me.
He was hella funny.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I just think back on that time, dude. It's like my kid's 16 now, dude. So like, it's like the other day where like me and Jessica, we all went out to dinner, and they had to they go to this like a Boy Scout type thing or whatever. And so normally on Tuesdays we drop them off. But now Jory's got his driver's license. So like him and Jameson just fucking took off and, just went to it, and we just drove home. I was like, oh, that's weird. And, it's just a weird feeling. Like,
I bet.
Off and like, in the world, it's like, they're not with you. And it's like, cause I've spent so long with both of them, by my side, like,
right,
dude, I've been living the parent life, dude, for 16 years, dude, and
fucking
it's a weird feeling that, here we've come so far all these years later and shit, dude. Now all of us are like entering our fucking 40s and like, it's like still, I know we still got a couple years, but still, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm fucking staring down the barrel though, dude.
Right? I know, dude. You're in front of me, dude. So I'm just slowly behind you. Slowly behind you, dude. Not too far, like 2 years. So, and I'll be 37 this year. Luckily, it's at the end of the year, so that's not too bad.
Yeah,
I don't know, dude. Like I look back though, and it's like, I'm happy though. Like I don't know, I'm glad that we're all like, most of us are still friends. For the most part, we're all still friends and shit, and like, it's cool.
Yeah, we're all still around.
Mm-hmm. We're all still fucking.
Shit, I mean, I see Brandon every day.
Yeah, Brandon. And Brandon, like I've almost known him. I'll known him 20 years in 2025. I think I met him like 2005, like 2004, 2005.
Yeah, we met him pretty early on.
Mm-hmm. Man, you're fucking YB Tech and shit, dude.
Yep.
What was I gonna say, dude? So you got your like what 20-year class reunion? Is that this summer? Supposed to be?
Yeah.
20-year fucking high school reunion.
I don't think they're doing anything though.
Really?
Yeah, because like the 10-year was super lame, and I went to one of the events, and like the only cool person there was fucking Sean Wohlers.
Oh, fucking Sean Wohlers, dude. I haven't fucking seen that guy in ages, dude.
Yeah, dude. It was really cool seeing him.
Yeah, I remember when your 10-year one went down, dude. Remember you telling me that you went to that fucking restaurant over there on the corner of fucking 40th, and you're like, I paid for overpriced fish and chips.
Mm-hmm. It was like $17 or something for fucking fish and chips.
That's 2012, dude.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'll pay money for good food, but it just wasn't that good.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that.
But no, and I mean that's a completely different place now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. It's been a couple different restaurants. It's like Waterfire now.
Waterfire now, yeah. No, it was cool. It was cool catching up with him. I mean, we fucking hung out and smoked a bowl and.
Have you talked to him? Have you talked to him since, or are you like friends with him online or anything? He doesn't have an online presence?
He's not online, as far as I can tell.
Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah.
Making the jump, dude, or never taking the jump, I should say.
Yeah, it's weird, the society that we live in now has become very strange, because if you're not on the internet,
you don't exist.
it almost feels like that, like
right.
I have to remember people I know that aren't on Facebook, for instance. Like, I have to reach out and let them know when we're playing shows and shit like that in other ways that I wouldn't necessarily even think about. But like, for instance, Darren doesn't do like the internet at all.
Right.
So like when if we're ever gonna hang out or anything like that, I literally have to text him. That's the only way to get a hold of him.
Like, I don't ever use my texting app. It's like, what do you mean you don't have Facebook Messenger?
I mean, I text Naomi and my dad, and that's about it.
That's about
Everybody else is on.
I don't know. I use texting a lot for the most part, and I have the Instagram but I went away from that shit for a little while. Like, I spent like, I don't know, at least 3 to 4 months, 5 months, if not. I don't know. I don't know how long I have I had that Instagram back. It's been a couple months. I think it was just been a couple months ago or something, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird. Social media is weird, I guess, because you need it. I mean, if you're gonna
I largely don't even post very often.
Yeah.
Most of the time I'm just watching.
Right. I understand. I don't have a Facebook anymore, man, but I do like Instagram just because it's pictures. I always enjoyed that just because, like, I like to post, like, I don't know, like pictures of like VHS tapes and like whatever. And like, honestly, for the most part, there's no real drama that I see on there or anything. For the most part, just like people posting shit.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Yeah.
That's I don't know, man. World's fucking making me crazy.
I know, it's 2022. It's like, what else is going to go down this decade, dude? It's like, it's weird to feel like honestly transitioning from 2021 to 2022, I feel solid in this decade now. Cause I don't know. Cause like we got hit. Cause like, I don't know about you, but like just with every decade that we've changed into that we've been alive for,
Mhm.
It's, it's a different feeling, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just because you're getting older and you're just like, fuck, I'm just getting older. And then like, the time passes even faster, and you kind of just have to like sit in the moment every once in a while, but then that moment's gone and then that moment's gone.
Uh-huh.
And like, so like going from 2019 and 2020, I was like, all right, those first 2 months before the pandemic, I guess I was feeling it out, it felt okay. But then, yeah, we hit the pandemic, and now it's like, I don't know. It didn't really feel like we were in a different, I don't know, that it was just a weird feeling. We weren't like in another decade, but we were in another decade.
And then all fucking hell broke loose.
Yeah. And then 2021 to 2022, I feel like, okay, now we're like in this decade. Like, I don't know. I feel like, okay, I see 2023, 2024, 2025, like all in front of me now. And it's like, okay, like we're in this decade, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been a weird decade so far.
You're telling me, man. Yeah, it's been very, very strange.
Yeah, dude.
But like, oh man, the shit that's going around right now is unexplainable, really. Like, can't really talk about work, but damn,
yeah,
that's all I gotta say.
I know. It's just like, you're like,
God damn.
All I'll say is like, fuck. I'm like, damn, dude, everybody, this Omicron's really going around, It's really, people are fucking getting it, dude. So I don't know. We probably like already got it and we didn't even know about it.
Well,
Just
I
being
did
within
get
the
it a
environment
couple
that we're
weeks
in.
ago, and I got sick and lost my sense of smell.
That's
I
what
was
happened.
out of work for 8 days. They
That's
only
what
paid for 5.
Yeah. Then that's probably, you probably got the Delta then, dude. That's probably what you got.
I mean, they make you they make you stay out until you no longer have symptoms. So
yeah, it took me
symptom free
about 5
for
days.
48 hours or something.
Right. Yeah, it took me about 5 days to get over that shit. And that's a weird thing to do, like happen to you when you lose your smell and your taste. And like you eat food and it's just like bland. You're like, like, I don't know. We had like gyros sandwiches, like lamb, and like I couldn't even taste this. I could barely, because like all you could really taste is like salt, kind of.
Yeah. No, it's super weird what you taste, and then like if it's something you know what tastes like, you kind of like get kind of a phantom taste of it, but it's like you remember what it tastes like, so you sort of taste it, but it's not really there.
It's not there. And same with your smell, dude. I remember
oh dude, mine was gone. Like you could smell weed, I couldn't smell it at all. Naomi had some of this stuff that it's called Master Tonic, and it's got like ghost chili and shit in it, and it's all
strong as fuck,
crazy strong. It would burn the shit out of your nose if you normally smelled it, and I was like,
I can't smell it.
Can't smell anything. It's crazy.
I had essential oils, dude. I looked up online that like you could like, because when it first happened to me, I started looking it up online, like kind of ways to like kick it back into gear and shit, and to like try to get it back as fast as possible. And they said like dosing like 3 or 4 times a day on like certain essential oils or whatever. And there's one like Breathe or something. So I just huffed the fuck out of that shit, dude. Just it was definitely gone for at least two days. It felt like at least 2 to 3 days. And then it's kind of started to come back. Like I was able to get it back pretty quick, I thought.
It was like a solid 4 days for me. And then it just kind of one day I was like, I can taste again.
Yeah. It was like, Jessica got hit hard with it, dude. She got hit way harder than I did. Like I'm actually like, I don't know, dude. Like I didn't get too bad. Like I was like major head cold. Like that's all it was basically. But it was bad though. Like it wasn't
I was
fun.
lucky. I just had a cough, really.
I didn't have any cough or like lung issues. I
had a dry cough for basically, I mean, the first part of the cough took about a week. And then like the wet cough took another couple of days just to hack everything all out and shit, But like I never had sinus congestion at all. Never had never really had any headaches or anything like that. I was tired a lot.
Jessica was super tired too. Yeah,
Like, I don't know. It was weird.
Oh no, now we got like, you know, natural antibodies to that shit. Even though the Omicron is like supposedly that like natural, you know, because it's like getting past everything, right? So it's
Right.
like everybody could still get it. So that's what kind of scared me when I heard that. I was like, ah, I want to get
Well,
sick again. I've
if
gotten
you
sick
had,
twice. I got sick twice last year, dude. All within
yeah,
like a 2 month span, dude. I got sick twice.
yeah, no, I mean, it can happen. It doesn't happen very often.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, after you get, after from what it, at least from what I've seen,
Yeah.
after you've had COVID, you have
Yeah, good enough.
a little better immunity for about 3 or 4 months.
Uh-huh.
And it really depends on the person. Sometimes it lasts a little longer, but
Yeah.
in general, for the next 3 or 4 months, you have better chances.
Yeah.
But you can still get it again. I mean, it's not like you can't. It's just you're not very likely to.
Yeah. The first time I got sick, I don't think I got COVID twice or anything. The first time I got sick was like a flu or something, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, the flu does still exist too.
Yeah,
it's just,
because I'm pretty sure I got sick. It was something completely different. Like at the time, yeah. I don't know, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy out there, dude. But I'm glad I got it though. Just get over it. And at least
well, in June, dude, I got sick because I got that bacterial infection.
Oh
in my leg.
yeah. I remember that.
And like, I mean, I felt sick as fuck. I had a temperature of 104 or something one day.
Jeez.
And it was not good. And then I got better. But
so you got sick twice also then, dude.
So yeah, I got sick twice this year.
Last year.
It's
2022.
Right.
I know.
I don't know. It all blends together.
It does, dude. I mean, all the years do blend together, dude. It's like, what did we do last week? What did we do last month? I don't know. I'm just fucking
like, I can't believe it's been 2 years already. Like, we went and worked from home for more than a year straight. And then they brought us all back, and then all this shit's terrible again. And that's just a really crazy. It's crazy how the world's completely changed. We actually, Naomi and I were talking about that earlier. Is that like, stores don't have selection like they used to anymore. Like, if like clothing, if you need to go get clothing or something like that, like, most stores don't carry a lot of sizes anymore. They just carry a couple of sizes, and then if you need something, you order it from their online store.
Right.
It's just like, basically, Amazon's destroying everything, I think.
I was gonna say, like, the only time I go shopping, like, I don't know, I go to like thrift stores, but I guess like Old Navy. I don't know. I go to Old Navy every once in a while, but I don't really buy clothes from there too much. I don't know. I remember buying that. I remember going there a lot when I was younger, but their fucking clothes suck, dude. They fucking, like, their pants will like break down within like a year.
Oh yeah, they're cheap as shit.
They're cheap as fuck at Old Navy. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, but in general, the quality of clothes has gone down a lot. I mean, remember, you'd buy a pair of jeans, and then they would last a couple of generations as hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen anymore. You buy a pair of jeans, and it maybe lasts for a year, and then it's fucked. Like,
we went to that outlet mall up there in North Bend, and they had a bunch of, like, I think like Lee's, which, dude, tell you the truth, dude, I've never been much of a Lee's guy when it came to jeans, but I don't know, dude, like, I picked up a couple, like, I don't know, and they were like only like $20-$25, dude, and for jeans, like, dude, that's super fucking cheap.
That's
dude.
cheap. Yeah.
And like, they've stood the test of time so far. I've had them for, I don't know, at least 9 months or so. So we'll see.
Oh, that's good.
We'll see if I can pass him down generation to generation and shit, dude. Fucking make it a thing, dude. It's like, he wore wear your father's pants. He now wears the pants in the family.
Seriously though, like, I remember getting hand-me-down jeans from my fucking
my kids like fucking, we did hand-me-downs with the kids and shit, dude. There's stuff that we kept.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never understood that shit. Like, people that buy like Nikes for their fucking kids and spend, like, ridiculous amounts of money. Your kids gonna outgrow that shit in like 3 months, dude.
Yeah.
Like, wait till your kid's like, I don't know, like 15, 16 to buy them a really nice pair of fucking shoes, dude. You're like pretty like done growing. So
right, now you get now you get the Mike Tyson. Now you get the fucking Michael Jordan.
The Michael Jordans. I know, dude. Yeah, it's ridiculous to spend that much money on that shit, dude. I know. I do dig a good skate shoe still, dude. I will say, dude. I've always kept it up with fucking wearing skate shoes.
Yeah, I don't know. Wide Vans are cool.
Yeah, Vans are. I actually haven't bought a pair of Vans in a really long time.
I bought a custom pair, but they didn't fit. They're too skinny.
Oh shit!
It sucks because you can't take back custom ones.
You gotta get the wide shoe.
Yeah, like their shoes have gotten a lot skinnier.
Yeah.
So like they're not quite what they were before, but they're still all right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, I think the last time I bought a pair, they're really fucking cool. Like they weren't slip-ons or anything, but like
Yeah,
they were like a gray with a blue teal like seal around like
that's cool.
The front of the shoe and shit. And like they had like a teal freaking shoelaces, and like I don't know. I like shit like that. I like obscure shit. I remember when I was like seventh grade going through like my uncle's garage. My cousin's like, yeah, you guys could just go through the box, see what you can find. And I found the first pair of Vans I guess I ever owned was a pair of like really super bright orange ones, dude. And I just remember falling in love with that shit. I was like, oh, I love these things. And like, yeah,
hell yeah.
I wore those ones for a long. They were kind of like bowling shoes. It kind of seemed like, I don't know if I remember.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't know. I was like 6th grade, 7th grade or some shit when that happened. I don't know. I've always had a love for the obscure shit like that.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. Nah, dude, I appreciate you coming on the podcast and shit, dude. I never counted back, dude, but I need to like figure out like how many times you've been on the fucking show, because it's definitely been a couple.
Yeah. It's been a few. Even. No, that's cool, man. I'm stoked that you're still doing it and fucking having people on and having interesting conversations with people and shit. Like it's important.
Yeah, I think it is, dude. And it keeps me in the loop with all my friends, because like this is the only way I can like really see my friends. It feels like I'm just like it's an excuse to see people, and like I don't know. I used it to also to like broaden my like horizons. I went on a streak last year, dude. Like probably before I stopped having like guests on for a while. Like I fucking went on a run, dude, where I just like I reached out to a bunch of people that like I never like would really like anticipate like having on the show and shit. Like John Riggs guy. Like I have mutual friends with him, dude. But I was just like, hey, come on the show, dude. So like. And it really like, I don't know, dude, like I went through a thing last year, dude, or like, just with my, just everything COVID and like, family and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like I went through a period just where like I stopped having people on. Like I just didn't want to have people on. So like now I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things of like, all right, I want to do this again. Like I want to fucking see people and talk to people and shit.
Right.
But the thing I was gonna say is that I missed out on is when Big D and the Kids Table dropped their new album last year. I totally could have hit up their fucking their fucking band and like fucking got like Dave McWayne on the fucking podcast and shit, dude. Because like he was doing hella like just what it seemed like he was doing whatever podcast was out there, dude. So all I had is like
that's
awesome.
Gotta
email those guys, like most of the time they're pretty receptive. Like MC Lars was with us, like
oh yeah,
I just sent him a fucking email. And I'm like, hey man, we do this fucking public access show. Could like we come up and interview? He's like, yeah, dude, come up, and like gave me his phone number and is like, hey, and like. Check that shit out on the YouTube page if you haven't, man. Fucking shout out brand new MC Lars album
dude.
out there.
No, I mean that was awesome. I mean the next time we went out there, I got to hang out at his booth the whole fucking time and talk
after
about
the show.
Yeah. We're all sitting there watching MC Chris with him, like fucking
Damn, we talk about a fall from grace, fucking MC Chris, dude. Have you seen his ass on fucking on Instagram lately? He got in like really hardcore debt, like credit card debt.
Yeah.
Like, trying to pay off his fucking debt. I don't know. There was a time there though, like over the last couple of years, where he was just like posting up some like, some personal shit, dude. And I was like, fuck, how the mighty have fallen. I don't know. He was nice to us. Every time I met MC Chris, like he's always been nice,
Yeah.
You could tell he doesn't want to like fucking talk to you sometimes. Like when Ray was all drunk that same night. That was the only thing I kind of regret about.
I remember that.
There was the only thing I kind of regret about that night is like I shouldn't have like we should have been more professional and not got like drunk. Because like by
Yeah.
the end of the night, like we're sitting down with him, he's probably like could just smell the booze on all three of us. We're just like fucking wasted. But he was cool, dude. I mean, like he answered all our questions and he was cool about it. And like the ending was fun. And he was like, I don't know, you could tell he was like just like a real craftsman, when it came to like, being
Yeah.
a showman or whatever, in the sense of like,
He's a cool guy,
Yeah.
and he's smart. So, I thought it was a super cool experience.
I thought so. Yeah, we don't get those experiences too often anymore, especially now. But maybe via Skype, dude. I don't know. Just start hitting these people up, dude. Hit up the Voodoo Glow Skulls and be like, hey guys, come on the podcast that no one listens to. What are you guys up to? Just lie to them about my numbers. Be like, no, dude, thousands of people listen to this shit, dude. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
It's crazy that oh damn it, what's his name? The singer for Voodoo Glow Skulls quit.
I had no idea about that up until I think like last year, dude.
Yeah.
Have you listened to their new album with the new singer?
Yeah, it's cool.
I think I've
it's
like
not
listened...
the same though.
Yeah,
it's like I don't know. It's weird. I don't really know what to think of it, I guess would be the best way to describe it.
I mean, is it kind of like Pennywise when, Zoe came on and played that one album? That was a good album, though.
Honestly,
he did a great job.
That album with Zoe was really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, probably, I mean, kind of like the last new all original album they have done in a long time. I mean, they had Yesterdays that they came out with a couple of years ago, and that was like,
they also had that other one too.
Yeah, and like both of those had like old songs on them and shit that they redid, and then the last real ass kicking album they had was that one that came out with Zoe.
Yeah,
that was good. But hey, they're playing some cool shows right now. I saw that they're playing like 5 nights in a row, and they're playing a different album every night.
Yeah, dude. I think they're playing in like Garden Grove or some shit.
Yeah, I think so.
That's fucking crazy. I was like, man, let's go to Garden Grove, guys. Come on. That's
right.
I know, dude. Jason, probably former guest of the podcast.
Yeah.
Listens to. He hit me up today. He's like, oh fuck it, I wish that was like streaming, dude. We should just hit him up and be like, come on, guys. I should hit up fucking Fletcher, dude, and be like, what's up, Fletcher? Like, Fletcher wouldn't answer me, dude. I don't think Fletcher would answer my email.
Crazy guy, fucking A.
Did you? I don't know how many podcasts you listen to, but do you ever listen to Toby Moore's podcast?
I have not.
Yeah, dude. He's had like Fat Mike on there. He had like a 3-hour podcast or some shit with Fletcher, dude.
Oh,
and
wow.
It's pretty fucking cool, dude. It's pretty cool fucking hearing, I mean, it's Fletcher, dude. So
yeah.
And then also Kevin Lyman has a podcast where like he reminisces about the Warped Tour and shit, dude. And
that's cool.
It's a good listen, dude. And then shout out fucking what's his name, Mike Herrera, fucking MXPX, dude. He has a pretty good podcast also.
Yeah, I've heard his.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
No, that's cool, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's good shit, dude. We're talking about Pennywise. Yeah, dude. I was gonna say, dude, have you listened to listened to a lot of Ignite?
Not a lot, a little bit.
I got into them really fucking hard, like over the pandemic, dude. Like their fucking songs like kick fucking ass, dude. They're on that same level of like, a Rise Against or like a fucking Anti-Flag or some shit, dude, I think.
That's cool. Yeah, I like I remember them from the Cinema Beer Nuts video.
Yep. Yeah, dude. Okay. So I've been like collecting VHS tapes, right? I rebought that, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, I straight up fucking bought that shit.
Dude, hell yeah.
And I got the Vandals Sweat into the Oldies too. I got a copy of that on VHS. Because I remember back in the day watching that. I watching both of those at fucking Sean Holmes's house back in the day. I remember when I first met him, dude, watching those. Dude, that's like my first like intro to like punk rock music, basically.
Yep. No, I remember watching them at Sean's house too. So
fucking punk rock. I wish they still like comps are fucking on. I still love buying a CD, dude. like a physical copy of a CD.
I know, dude. It's something about it is just cool. Have it physically, but
You can
I
get
don't
a
know.
fucking
It's
cheap,
cool
dude.
being able to search stuff and just listen to whatever you want too. But
Yeah, that gets intimidating. That's like a Netflix thing, dude, where it's like there's so much. You're like, what do I even listen to?
yeah, what do I even listen to? I got to admit though, they're pretty good with their like suggested
Right.
playlists. Like I've got a pretty fucking strange taste in music. I mean,
You do?
I listen to a lot of different shit, and you know, jazz, punk rock, reggae, fucking country, fucking everything.
Yeah, a
you
little
know?
bit of everything. Dude.
Classical
That's the way
music.
it should be, dude. That's the way it should be.
And on the whole, I gotta say they fucking make things pretty interesting in those playlists.
What
Stuff that I
what
haven't
kinda,
heard before, even
what kind of country music are you into?
like the old rebel shit.
Yeah, dude, fucking like Hank Williams and shit.
I really like Hank 3. I like the
Right.
original Hank. Fucking, Waylon and shit's pretty cool. I don't
Waylon
know.
Jennings.
Yeah.
I
But like, I don't know. I like some of that stuff. I really like the folk punk that's been coming out
yeah, folk
lately.
is fucking good.
Like Days and Days, they're fucking killing it.
I think I want to say I've heard of that. I don't think I've actually like really like listened to too much of them though.
Dude, they're on Fat Records now.
I was just gonna say like, are they on Fat Records? Like
They put out an album on Fat Records, and it's
Really?
badass.
do you?
Oh
do
yeah,
you-
it's definitely
yeah.
worth a listen. That okay, them,
Mhm.
and then oh shit, there's a really cool band from Olympia. They're called the Window Smashing Job Creators.
Window smashing job creators. Hey man, that's a nice name, dude.
Yeah, they're cool. Gee,
Is that do they?
Bridge City Sinners, they're fucking badass.
I'll have to check them out, dude.
Yeah, dude. No, we really dig them. We've seen them a couple of times now. And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's like old kind of weird folk music played with all the intensity of punk rock. I mean,
Yeah, that's what sells me right there, dude. Like, I'm sorry, man, but like that fucking like the intensity, like you just said, dude. That's what sells punk rock for me, and that's why I will always say it's the best fucking kind of music, dude. Like that's where fucking Fat Mike gets it right, dude.
okay, so we saw Days and Days, and I mean, they like literally had people moshing.
It's badass.
And I mean, and
it's badass.
It's a dude with an acoustic guitar. I mean, dude with an acoustic guitar, a chick with a trumpet.
Yeah, dude. That's so they play like kind of.
It's kind of like
there's a little ska in there.
Okay,
or-
so, yeah. So like, they're kind of like the crack rock steady style, but acoustic.
Okay.
You can think of it that way in a way. But like, they're rocking, dude. Like, it's awesome. I don't know. It's all this kind of weird. It all comes from this weird community of punks that are train hoppers.
Oh,
and like ride the rails and shit.
Yeah.
They're all like busking musicians that like ride the rails and like met each other through doing that.
Oh, whoa. Now they're on
And,
Fat
like,
Records.
Well, like, so with Days and Days, they the dude and the chick originally started it with, and then they kind of expanded a little bit, but I mean that they recorded all their first albums in a closet,
Oh, damn.
and like it's just like, but it's great though. It's fucking great. It's crazy. I mean, it's just a whole different realm of the whole punk scene.
Yeah. It sounds, like I said, man, I'm not like, I don't even think I've like stepped into that realm.
Or like Get Dead.
I've
Get
heard
Dead's
Get
fucking cool.
Dead. I've heard Get Dead. Get Dead's cool as fuck, dude.
But
there's a lot of good bands. There's a lot of good bands now on like younger bands, like you're saying, dude, that are on Fat Records, dude. Like, I don't know. I still
he keeps knocking it out of the park.
I still buy CDs off their website.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, straight up, like I get it sent in the fucking mail, dude. It's, I don't know, it's like Christmas every fucking time you order. I definitely make sure to order at least once or twice off their website just to like support them and shit, dude. And plus, they have a fucking, then shout out to their website, dude. It's such an easy website. I've tried ordering off like Epitaph, dude. If you ever tried to like go through the Epitaph store, it's not even a store, dude. It's like a third party fucking company, and they're slow, dude. Man. I went because like on Epitaph, dude, they had a grade. Well, it was like, see, okay, so it's a third party company that handles, I think, like Hellcat Records, Epitaph, and I don't know, maybe a couple other fucking record labels. I don't know. So like, I went on there to get a grade 2. Have you ever listened to Grade 2? So okay, so they're just like a fucking like who, I don't know, kind of like Rancid, I guess. I don't know, like out of England. They're kind of like just a good old punk rock, like I don't know, Clash type shit. I don't know, not necessarily Clash, but check them out. But I bought their CD, dude, and it took them fucking like a month to fucking get it to me, dude. I said you order off Fat Records website, you get it definitely within 7 to 10 days, always.
Yeah, I got an LP version of the fucking the last No Effects record.
Oh, wow, was it that First Ditch Effort? No, that was the one before it.
This is it was a single album.
Yeah, okay.
I got that on LP.
Nice.
But
it's a good album.
It took months.
Oh, because they had to like make them? Like what caused that one to be so delayed?
There was some sort of a delay in
the production,
manufacturing or something. Okay. They couldn't get them printed, or I don't know exactly. Yeah.
I just buy CDs off there. I don't buy the record. I won't start a record collection. I'll tell you that much, dude. That's one. I already have a Blu-ray collection and a CD collection. I can't start a fucking record. Like, that's even more expensive, dude. That's more expensive than Blu-ray. Yeah. That's like $20-$30, if not like your bare minimum. I've seen that. I'm sure a lot of those are, I don't know, dude. I mean, records are expensive as fuck.
Dude, we're gonna put out the Bad Habit album that's gonna come out. We've got a new man working on artwork for it.
Nice. And
we're gonna put it out as soon as he has something drawn up. And
so it's all ready to go and everything.
Yeah, music's ready.
Whoa,
it's done.
Nice. So, okay. So what are you thinking for a time frame on that then? Just whenever?
I don't know. I basically, as soon as we have the artwork, that will dictate when I can put it out.
I got you.
But the last time I talked to somebody about vinyl, they're saying it like 9 months.
Damn, 9 months for it? Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's so how backed up printers are.
Wow. So you have to have your music fucking like done,
ready to go, pay the money, then wait 9 months to get the product.
Yeah, and make the money back. Wow, dude. That's, well, I mean, it really shows how much of a comeback that fucking vinyl made. I mean, good for that, because it was always a good medium, dude. I mean, vinyl is badass.
Well, it outsold CDs the last 2 years.
Wow, I believe it. That's like cool.
Twice as much.
Do you see people are trying to make the cassette tape come back?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I hate the cassette tapes.
Cassette tapes suck. I mean, VHS is pretty cool, but like audio cassettes are just, the machines too easily get dirty or damaged damage the tape, and it's not a great medium.
Yeah, you fucking run that risk every time, dude. When you lost a tape, dude, it was a bad day. It was definitely a bad day.
Yeah.
And I just like I just remember like when we first got our first CD player, it was like in 1995. And I remember like it had a tape, audio tape or cassette tape player on there also. But I remember like just being so happy with the CD is that you could skip to the song that you wanted, dude.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have to fucking like, and this is like, it's funny because like when I was a kid, I was more like song specific. I was only going to listen to the songs that I wanted. But like nowadays, dude, like I very much embrace the fact of like listening to a whole album all the way through. So I guess in the sense of like, in that sense, I could embrace it like that, just letting it play all the way through, I suppose. But I don't know. That was one of the main hatreds I had for fucking cassette tapes. But I don't know. There's people that would argue, the sound quality. I mean, what would you think about the sound quality comparing it to like a CD or a record?
I mean, I guess sound quality really depends on how you're listening to it. I mean, each format kind of has their limitations. CDs have the least limitations as far as like what sounds will actually come out of the recording. So like put on a tape, it's going to be, there's not going to be a whole lot of bass in it. It might be a little better, might be able to be a little bassier than a record, but in general it won't be very bassy, and neither will a record.
Interesting. So records aren't like, you don't get a lot of bass out of that?
Well the problem is that if there's too much bass in the signal, like it literally makes the bumps in the record too big.
Oh yeah,
it'll start to skip.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
I'm too high for this shit, Eric. I was like,
it's fucking
that
crazy.
makes sense, dude. Like, because like bass is gonna boom, boom, boom. It's gonna fucking bust out, dude. Yeah,
right. And but I mean, like literally, when you're making, when you're recording it to the medium itself, it doesn't record right.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So it's just, you have these certain limitations, but if you got a good set of speakers, record can sound pretty fucking good.
Hell yeah, dude.
And there's something classic about it. Usually when you're listening to a record, you're probably listening to an old school through an old school preamp, and that will give it kind of a warmer sound.
Yeah.
Like, if you're using an old stereo or something like that it's plugged into or whatever. It's like most people have like an old school setup or something, and if you have a DJ record player and plugged into a shitty speaker system, it's not going to sound very good. It's just it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, you gotta. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you definitely gotta make sure to have the right stuff when it comes to something like that. Yeah.
As far as expense to make, I mean, holy shit, 100 records is going to cost us like $1,500.
Jeez.
So
you think
they're cool? It'll be hey, awesome, we've got a record, but we better sell all 100 of them bitches. We're gonna lose our ass.
Are you gonna? So if you can, like, do you get to customize the print of it, like to like pick whatever color? Like, do you get to like fuck around with it like that, or is it just like a standard like black one like back in the day?
Well, we'll have like the thing in the middle,
right?
The stamped logo,
the logo. Okay.
The color on the label,
right?
But
I don't know. I was thinking like picture discs and like special shit like that. I don't know. I guess that would cost.
Oh, you mean like inside the record and all that?
Yeah, like the record. Like I've seen like some of them, because I don't know. I don't know shit about records, but like I don't know. I follow some guy that's like here local, like some Trevor guy, I think his name is, and he posts up like pictures of like whatever he's playing on his vinyl, and some of them I see like the record, because the record itself is usually like just black, but some of them like he has are like yellow or blue or shit like that. Like different colors.
Yeah, those are custom.
Okay,
they're even more expensive.
Way more money. Okay, never mind. Okay, I don't know why. That's why I pictured in my head.
What some bands will do to get people to fucking get people that are interested in exclusive shit. Mm-hmm. They'll release a certain amount of their record on picture disc or whatever to attract people.
The high dollar value.
No, I mean, Fat Mike does that. Fat Records does that all the time. Get first 1,000 gets a
picture disc.
red print or purple print or weird weird thing they've got going on.
I dude, that shit attracts me out. If I had the money just to blow on shit like that, dude, like I'd be highly attracted just to get the high end fucking picture disc or whatever, color disc.
Yep, and that make some money.
It's like there's no difference like outside of the picture.
Sells records, so hey, that's good.
There you go, dude. I know it's like, well, go ahead, keep going.
Oh, I was just saying, yeah. We are gonna put it out on vinyl. It's gonna be cool, but I kind of want to put it out on CD too, just because why not?
Yeah, I mean CD probably like what are you just gonna burn
CD would be a lot fucking cheaper to print.
Yeah. Well, is there somebody here around town you could just like get like professional prints of, or are you just gonna burn them yourself? Go old school.
Well, I would get them printed by somebody.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. Like get actual CDs at least.
Yeah. Instead
of
it's like throw back to the old PUA days.
Burn copies and fucking paper labels.
Yeah, get some paper labels going, dude. I'm still reminiscing about 20 years ago, man. Fucking back in the day, dude. You still have those CDs? You still have a copy of the PUA CD?
Maybe somewhere.
Yeah,
I'd have to look.
Yeah, you gotta send me. You still got that? Because I remember back.
I still have the music from it on my computer. Yes.
I remember back in the day, that was always the coolest shit, dude. Because you were like the only person I knew that had like a CD burner. And every time you were always nice, dude. You always let me burn a fucking CD every time I went over there. So I always got like, because I had no money back when we were teenagers. So like I was like, when it came to music back in the day, dude, it was different compared to now. Like we were talking about, like you have to like you could stream whatever now, dude. So it's like, but back in the day, you had to be very selective in terms of like what you bought it like off the record or wherever you were buying your record
or downloaded.
And it's just, yeah, man, it's just now we pirated a lot of music. I mean, that was, I guess that was kind of the way of getting around all that stuff.
Yeah. I may or may not have participated in that enterprise.
Did you okay. I was gonna say, do you still have that original collection, or did that go to the wayside?
Oh no, I've got it all.
In fact, I've added on to it. How many MP3s do you think you have, like, in total?
I don't even know.
A lot. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it would take a while for me to even find all of the folders that I've got MP3s in.
Right.
Because like every time a computer dies, I've got like 2 5 terabyte storage drives. So like every time a hard drive from a computer dies, I save everything on that hard drive pretty much until I can go through it and delete what I don't need.
Right.
So every time I have new MP3s somewhere, I just save them somewhere. I mean, like the computer my dad had in the barn when Bad Habit first got together, when we first started recording shit, I have all the music from that computer saved on a file.
I know, dude. That was the best.
There's a lot of stuff that was missing from all of that original stuff, but there is still a lot of it there.
Right.
So like every once in a while, I'll find like an old band practice or something that I hadn't listened to in 15 years. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's cool that you guys kept all that shit, dude. That's what I got going over here, dude. I got like a 5 terabyte hard drive, and I just like for all my MP3s and stuff, I just throw like on there, and they're just they're there just in case or the next computer that I get. So yeah, I spent like all summer, dude. I took my whole entire CD collection, and I like the speaker that I have. It allows me to plug a USB into the fucking speaker. And then I can, it's a CD player. It's got a CD player in it also. So I can actually copy. I was able to copy all my CDs onto MP3 through that freaking USB file and shit, dude. And
nice.
Loaded out my my hard drive.
Hell yeah.
So it's all digitally backed up, dude. So, but they're all legal CDs. I purchased them all on eBay for the most part.
And it's legal for you to back them up.
Right. Well,
that's why they had so much problems with trying to bust people pirating, is that it's legal for you to retain a copy of the media.
Exactly.
But Yeah, I don't know. That whole thing was pretty funny.
I I got to notice one time, dude. And that was actually like 10 years ago or so, dude. I got a notice in the mail about but it was it was the one, it wasn't like, Kazaa or anything like that. It was after all that shit, but it was actually like doing the movies or Pirate Bay or some shit. Different ones.
Yeah. That the only time I've ever had trouble was downloading movies.
Yeah, same here. Yeah. And then I kind of stopped once I got the letter. I was like, okay, I'm kind of scared. I don't know how the fucking FBI showed up.
Dude, I know somebody that got one of those letters in the mail for downloading a porno.
Really?
Yeah.
Gee, how the hell do you get busted for a porno? What kind of porno was it?
Porno's copyrighted.
Yeah, I guess so. That's why you gotta watch the amateur shit, dude. Don't watch professional porn.
Same laws apply to professionally produced pornography as it does to regular media. Yeah, I thought that was fucking hilarious.
That is pretty funny, Eric. Well, I guess that's probably where we gotta end it here on the podcast, sir.
Roll right on, man. Well, shit.
I looked at the clock. I was like, I think we've done an hour. We've done an hour.
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fucking pandemic special, yeehaw.
Yeah, huh. I know we never made it back around talking about legalized cannabis, dude, but I fucking feel the effects of cannabis right now. That's for sure.
Well, one thing I will mention, I saw this just a few moments ago, actually, before we started talking. Apparently, CBD and THC in another clinical test has shown to kill coronavirus.
Are you fucking serious? Damn, yes. Dude, that's badass, dude.
That's the second That's the second study now that I know of that shows that THC and CBD seem to kill coronavirus.
Well, there is hope for the world, Eric.
So there you go. What do you know? The answer was laying under our noses the whole time.
No wonder we beat it so quick, right?
Nate Dogg.
Oh yeah, dude.
Nate Dogg had it right, man.
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day.
Final words, Eric. You wanna plug anything before you get out of here?
Bad Habits playing in Portland sometime in February. So if you're in Portland sometime in February, come see us.
Hell yeah, dude.
We've got new songs that we're playing, so yeah, we'll probably be playing more shows in town again too. So
I'll go ahead and link your Facebook down on the show notes, so anybody that doesn't know, if they aren't already subscribed, then they can go ahead and find your information right there.
Hell yeah. I think every Friday night I pretty much have been going to Cana Winery to go jam.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So people want to go out there and jam, fucking do it. That way some of the young people can take over and chase off the fucking old people that play the same dumb shit every week. No, I'm kidding. But
you can't play Margaritaville.
We need more people down there. I want to make it. I want to diversify.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, hell yeah, Eric. It was a pleasure having you on the podcast that no one listens to. And we'll have to have you back on here very fucking soon. Until then, motherfuckers. Peace.
Peace out.
What's up?
What?